everyone, this is Vinnie, and I'm a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. Today we're reviewing the G.I. Joe Classified series Tunnel Rat, number 83, I believe it says on the box. Awesome character, and correct me if I'm wrong, anyone in the chat, I believe this is the one that was based off of Larry Hama, the creator of this version of G.I. Joe, which we've known from the 80s through the comic books, cartoons, and the action figures, the small ones. But yeah, I believe this is the character that is based off of him, and very, very cool. Again, this is the worst packaging, the one that I don't like, that luckily they kind of went away from. We have the window again, the plastic window, but so he's like one of the last batch out of that. It took me a minute to get this guy. He did sell out kind of quickly, I believe, when the initial run was. But there is also another like exclusive variant or something where he's got, I think, a black shirt and black pants or something like that, or darker clothes basically. But same figure. Nothing different aside from that. This is the original version of him that is released. I remember when I was a kid, there was one that he had actually a red shirt and like beige pants with brown boots. So I don't know if they're going to eventually do that as well, but you never know. But yeah, anyway, first impressions are pretty solid on him. Overall, there's not a ton of paint applications, but on my copy, we have some issues, and it's mostly on the head, because the rest of the body's pretty good, but like his bandana, the paint kind of, there's like a lippage that's underneath there where it's skin colored, peach colored, so they didn't cover everything properly. But you do have that headpiece that you put on him for the night vision, and it does cover that up. So I don't know, but I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes it is kind of hit and miss with these mass production pieces, and this is, I believe, like a second release of the character, so they probably rushed it out. But yeah, again, you can't really tell that much unless you're really zoomed up or really looking forward on it. But yeah, and a little piece of the hair isn't properly painted either, which is, it's kind of rare because most of these figures are usually a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. But yeah, so articulation, pretty solid, pretty standard with your G.I. Joe classified figures, butterfly joints. This one, it actually kind of works okay on them. Bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow. You got your wrist with the, all the standard stuff. I prefer the ball joint by the upper torso, but they do like that U or T kind of crunch thing. And then they have one by the waist that get a little more out of. He could do the splits. He has the drop down hips, upper thigh rotation, double hinge for the knee. He does have the proper boot. No, I'm sorry, not boot. Ankle rocker with hinge. So there you go. All in all, like I said, pretty standard for the G.I. Joe series. Pretty damn good. So here's, yeah, he had like the foot locker, and basically, there you go. There's the weapons and stuff in the bag. Again, I still don't like when they do that, but like I said, this is one of the last ones that they were doing that with. He comes with his massive backpack, which I'll show in a sec. But he comes with this little kind of man purse thing, which from what I remember, I think there was like explosives and stuff that he put in his bag. But I don't know. However you want to put that on, you can put that on. It's soft, it's pliable. Put it through the left side or the right. Either way, you're good. So there you go. I'm not a huge fan of the man purse, but whatever. I know it's not a man purse. But anyway, still a really nice looking accessories all around what they have. So yeah, here is the night vision goggle things that he puts on his head. And you could put it kind of on, it doesn't fold upward, but you could kind of angle it. So if you don't want it right over his eyes, if you just want it kind of resting on his forehead kind of thing, like he had just put it up slightly, you could do that. Up to you how you want to display your figures. But yeah, there is no hinge thing. It's all like one kind of soft plastic piece, all molded together. Here are his lights that you could actually put on the, he has two of them that you could put on the backpack. He comes with a combat knife. Nicely done. I like the sculpt work on that too. He comes with a pistol, a 6-shooter here. Or revolver, whatever you want to call it. There's so many different names for these guns. And here's his big machine gun rifle type thing going on here. Again, I don't know proper names of all the weapons and stuff, so I'm not a huge gun guy. But yeah, so here's his the magazine, the clip, whatever it is that you could attach. So pretty easily done. I'm kind of surprised they didn't mold it all as one piece, but it's still fine. If you want to take him off and put it in his hand or whatever, however you want to pose your figures. There's a bit of a tight fit at first, but yeah, you can get it in there. But anyway, here is the backpack. Better look at that. So overall, not too bad. I think instead of making it completely flat on the back part, they should actually curve it to mold it like on the shape of the figure a little bit, so it does sit a little better. But that's just, that's something that I would have probably done or advised them to do. But anyway, the lights go right on like that. And yeah, it almost looks like he's got a Buick on his back. I don't know. Yeah, that's a massive backpack. But all in all, pretty good. Oh yeah, and here he is with Beachhead and Jinx. So very cool. Yeah, I think they look great. I know we're missing Chuckles. I think he was an exclusive. And what was a basketball player guy's name? I forget that, but yeah. Basically a Beachhead. He trained them in the movie, which is really cool. So there you go. Like I said, these figures look amazing. Happy that they're all sort of released at a similar time. Beachhead is a re-release. He's the retro card version. The original one was an exclusive. It was a Cobra Island exclusive to Target. And yeah, that was impossible to get because the scalpers. But yeah, that was like on the first wave or the second wave of the G.I. Joe figures. But yeah, all in all, pretty good. There's, like I said, I have some minor gripes with the figure. Like the bandolier and like the kind of neck kerchief thing that he's got there. It's loose. I feel that things are a little too loose. I think it could have been a little bit tighter on him. And like the holster for the gun, like all the loose kind of floating pieces, they don't feel comfortable in your hands when you're kind of moving it around. You got to really fidget with it a lot. But everything else is pretty solid. Like I said, just a slight gripe with the paint on the head, which I could fix pretty easily anyway. But yeah, overall, if you do like the character and still an awesome kind of homage or whatever to Larry, yeah, I believe he created this character too. So, but yeah, best I could give him is an 8 out of 10. Still a very solid figure. And if you're a fan, yeah, go get him. Be sure to pick up my Volume 3 art book as well. This thing is perfect bound, 64 pages. Absolutely amazing. So you don't want to miss out on this one. Again, this is the Volume 3. It's available right now in Indiegogo for a limited time. Yeah, more information soon on some of my other projects. And yeah, upcoming stuff. There's also going to be a sneak peek at City Venus 2 in this book. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss this at all. Like I said, this is going to be the next major comic book that I am releasing. This one's going to be around 52 pages. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story. Also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action. This has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get for a limited time volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.